Welcome to my channel. I am Monique D, and today we are going to talk about dry skin. Yes, something that we all at one point in time, I'm sure we have all dealt with. So today I'm going to talk about the causes, some symptoms, complications, preventions, and mainly from just what I know. So your opinion may be grander than mine, and we shall move on. So I know some causes. There it is. I really don't know. So if I keep saying I know, you all, I don't know. So don't take my word for it. If you say if I don't know what, if I don't know it, don't say it. All right. So I'm just gonna. Okay. So I'm just gonna talk about what I do know. Okay. I know. Do I know? Some causes of dry skin is being in a dry environment. I know switching. Oh, why do I keep saying I know? So switching from a warmer climate to a colder climate caused great dryness in my skin. So moving from Florida, where it was warm and tropical all year round, pretty much, to Indiana, where it's seasonal, it definitely had an impact on my skin. Being in the educational field as well and having to wash my hands frequently also caused my skin, mainly my hands, to be a little bit rougher and drier than normal. Nurses also probably deal with the same thing. Hairstylists, any profession that requires you to do frequent hand washing may also struggle with this. You must stay hydrated. So if you are inadequately hydrated, that will also cause your skin to be dry. Usually the first thing they say is, are you drinking enough water? Are you drinking enough water? So just make sure that you all are staying hydrated. Now, it is summertime right now. It's actually late spring going to summer, and a lot of people are going to be swimming in the swimming pools. That chlorine, swimming in chlorinated water, could also cause dry skin. And like I said, just having jobs that's rough on the hands, such as mechanics, if you do a lot of gardening, things like that, that can also cause dry skin. So people with skin conditions such as dermatitis and eczema, they are more, or psoriasis, they're more prone to dry skin. So some of the symptoms: when you get out the shower, you finish bathing, get out the swimming pool, if you feel tightness, more than likely you probably want to check for dry skin. Obviously, if it just feels and look like it's dry, if you see ash, it's rough, scaling, peeling, things like that, those are all symptoms of flaking, of dry skin. One of the biggest things that I've seen and that I've actually experienced this past winter, it was kind of weird, but in the webs of my fingers, it was cracking. It was cracking, and at one point it was bleeding. It was bleeding, and no matter what I put on it, I even resorted to putting like Vaseline on it, but no matter what I put on it, it seemed like it just wasn't enough. And I know that we shed our skin every so often, so many days. I'm not sure, can't remember what the cycle is, but it seemed like it just wasn't coming fast enough. So over time, with the weather, making sure that I kept my hands, face, everything covered as much as possible, it really helped out. Some of the complications: dry skin, it is harmless, so it's nothing to really worry about. But if it's not cared for, it could lead to a bad case of dermatitis, which is eczema. And your skin may crack, like I said, how mine was. Your skin may crack. And when that happens, it allows for bacteria to enter, which may cause an infection. So you just want to be careful. You want to be careful. And preventative maintenance on it. Let's hop back. If you are in the field of education, which really everyone now is, should be, is washing their hands a little bit more than normal, which is something we should have been doing all along. But with that, Sometimes you can wear rubber gloves, especially if you're like a hairstylist, nurses. Wear rubber gloves, and that way it protects and locks in your moisture. If it's windy outside or if it's cold outside, make sure you try to cover as much as possible. Of course, not in the summertime. People usually don't worry about or come across too much dry skin in the summer because of the humidity. But if it's extremely dry, that definitely could cause it. Try to spend no more than 10 minutes. No more than 10 minutes in the shower, in the pool. Make sure that you're not getting in extremely hot water in the shower or in the tub. That is warm. You know, warm water, 10 minutes or less. And just moisturize. Moisturize your skin and try to stay hydrated with whatever you prefer. I do want to tell you all a quick story. When I was working at this one particular school, one of the ladies, she was into making exfoliating bath salts and soaps and scrubs and lotions and things like that. And her skin was glowing. Like, her skin was like really glowing. And I asked her, like, what did you use? And she said that she used this brown sugar scrub, and she was using it on her skin. I think she was saying maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, and eventually she said she only had the need to use it once a week. And she said she never had to moisturize her skin because using this exfoliating scrub kept all the dry skin that shed daily. It kept it at bay, and so her skin was just like glowing. And I'm sure genetics has something to do with it, but I tried it, and when I tell you I loved it. Of course, I haven't used it since, but I do have an exfoliating mitt. I mentioned it in one of my videos when I did a Dr. Bronner soap review. It's not really a review, I just talked about it, so I'll have that link up. But you all, I do want you all to make sure that you keep your skin as healthy as possible. Drink as much water as needed, and just take care of yourselves. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel, for lending your ear to, you know, hear what I have to say, although it may not be important to everyone. But I really do appreciate it. You all have an awesome day, and until next time, I'll see you all and talk to you all later.